announcement. Whether you're going to bring joy to the room, we've got to ask our guests to see whether you bring joy or there's something else coming in.
Hey.
All right, everyone, we're going to talk to our guest in terms of Deepavali and what are the do's and don'ts, what are the must-haves. Also, if you're looking into Vastu Shastra, as in, you know, your, what do you call it, your feng shui, as they say.
Yes.
This is one way that you want to know what exactly you
Vastu.
can do to make sure the duit masuk every time.
Exactly, man. That's the important thing, right? Apart from health, of course.
Yes.
And happy living. So we're going to talk to the famous, right? I'm honored to bring him here today, to have him here, to speak to him. This man.
Mr. T. Selva in the studios.
This book, right? So welcome to the show. Happy Diwali.
Happy Deepavali.
Deepavali Waltukal, Mr. T. Selva. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So let's start off with Deepavali itself. You know, tell us a little bit about a little background on Deepavali itself.
Yeah, Deepavali actually, if you go back to the early epic or the story of the legend, it's basically about a very cruel king, and he was killed on that day. And before he died off, he made a wish that the people should celebrate this day,
right,
to remove the evil and replace it with goodness. So that's why replacing darkness with light,
right,
and that's the basically principles of the Deepavali, of the lights actually.
Right.
But in modern context, of course, things have changed over the
commercialized.
You can say it's commercialized, but still it's in the spirit of joy and happiness. Yeah.
Okay.
So if for those Hindus who are celebrating Deepavali, today is a very auspicious day because Deepavali is chosen on based on the Indian calendar.
Yep.
Okay.
On the 14th month of Aipasi. And basically, for those who are celebrating today, by right, they should have got up out of their bed by 5 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you start the day off. Early morning. As the sun rises, you should rise. All right. Then number 2 will be to have your traditional oil bath.
Yes.
Yeah. What is the significance of this oil bath? It's only done 1 year once. Actually, if we can do it regularly, it's good. But many people are acquainted to oil only on Deepavali day. So what's so special about the oil is basically when you apply the oil throughout the body, basically you're removing your impurities.
Right.
All right? You're toning your body, relaxing your muscles. And of course, if you apply oil regularly, you retard your aging by 15 years.
Oh,
that's the secret in the ancient therapy. Yeah? If you do it regularly, you retard your aging. So once you've done that, after your shower, of course, we do prayers with your family in your house. And after that, before you even invite your friends and before you treat yourself to food, one of the most important aspects of Deepavali is seeking forgiveness.
Right.
From your parents, from elders. And this is the day for those, actually the biggest significance of Deepavali is this is the day you remove your badness, I mean, your whatever you had in your heart.
Your impurities.
Your mind, impurities
Yep.
within you. The light is only external when you light up the lamp in your house and so on.
Right.
But what is more important is internal light, the
yeah.
internal light. So how do you light up this? Simple. Today is the day you declare yourself to remove your anger, hatred, jealousy, grudges. Remove all that. And you seek for forgiveness from whoever it is.
Right.
It can be your friends, colleagues, neighbors, parents, children, and so on. And you seek for moksha, we call it liberation. Today is the day for liberation. So for freedom. So you seek for freedom. And that's how you celebrate before you invite your friends and you treat with goodies, with sweets and so on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, talking about Festival of Lights, that we should light everything up during Deepavali. In your book, there's this page saying this: at least one light should be left switched on when occupants go to sleep. So
Correct.
this is like all year round, right?
Yes, this
what's
is
the
in the
significance?
science of Vastu, why when you go to bed, your house, there must be one light lit. What is the significance of it basically? If you sleep in darkness, total darkness, you invite unseen entities, unholy spirits, negative energy into your space. So a house is life like a human body.
Yep.
There must be light all the time, at least one light, I mean, maybe in your central portion of your house, in the alley or on the porch, you know, so on. It's one light to give brightness to the house. Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about the do's and don'ts according to Vastu Shastra, but in relation to Diwali. So, what would you say are the do's and don'ts?
Yeah, in the do and don'ts of Diwali, there's a fantastic guide in my book also. Basically, you should have started 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Number one, you prepare your house.
Right.
All right, preparing your house is very important to welcome the deity. We call it the goddess Lakshmi, the deity of prosperity in your property.
Okay.
So what you need to do is to give your house a new coat of paint. Even though, you know, sometimes giving a fresh look is good. Remove all peeling paints, rusty gates, all that, you know, clean up the house.
Anything that's negative.
Yes, any broken items in your house, roof leaking, pipe leaking, all that should be plugged. All right. And then once you've done that, basically what is important is then one day before the Deepavali, you clean the house, wash your house clean. You're preparing your house to welcome the positive energy into your space.
Right.
Then the next day on Deepavali day itself, like what I said this morning, you should have taken the shower with your oil bath. So what is the reason is, earlier you prepared your house, now you're preparing the dwellers.
Yourself.
So both are in positive energy, so both are in harmony. That's what Vastu focuses on, living in harmonious living. And next is, for today, make sure when you wear clothing on Deepavali, there should be not the three colors. Avoid these three colors.
Okay, which is?
They are black, grey, and dark blue. None of you have it.
Thank God.
I'm clear.
Okay.
And you got lovely colors actually.
Thank you.
Cheerful colors.
Bright and cheerful colors.
Yes.
Phew.
All right.
Okay,
You
good.
don't wear black.
Yeah, you gave us a little bit of a heart attack there. So.
Yeah, because he mentioned few
I
colors.
know. We're like, whoa, wait a minute.
So these are the colors that bring cheer and happiness. Not black, and not grey also. These are colors that depress you, suppresses your happiness. Yeah. So avoid these colors.
Even blue, huh? Dark
Yes,
blue.
dark blue also
Dark
have
blue
that
as
effect.
well.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
This is the color therapy. This acts on our body, mind, and spirit.
Just as well, because I was nearly wearing a blue sari today. So there you go.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Okay.
You can wear it on any other day.
Yes. Didn't know that actually. I didn't know blue had such connotation towards colors as well. Or
It's
rather-
supposed to reduce your excitement, dampen your mood.
I see.
Yeah, that's why you avoid these colors. Yeah.
So, are we finished with the list? Or
Yeah.
is there some other?
One of it
Oh,
which
there is
is
some
important is
Okay.
next is to invite the family.
Right.
Yeah, invite the family and of course relatives and friends for an open house. And when you serve food, make sure there is sweetness in the food. Of course, Indian food, I don't deny that it's very spicy and so on. It's fine. But when they leave back, that's why you find sweets are served.
Yeah.
Traditional sweets. Like I brought today some traditional sweet. This is the ghee balls. We call it the neyurunde.
Neyurundes, yeah.
It's very
Neyurunde,
sweet and nice actually. So when you try this, besides all this spicy murukus and so on, and you finish it off with that, and that's how you share and you celebrate Deepavali actually.
Okay, interesting.
Right,
I see. Now, Mr. T. Selva, apart from that, right, how is the Deepavali celebrations today different from, let's say, 10, 15 years ago?
Yeah.
And what are we doing wrong today? What would you like to see that we do more of the ones that we had back then?
No, you see, when Deepavali was, originated from, of course, India, all right? You take the Malaysian Indians from India, we are already in the third generation right now. And if you look at India as whole, there are about 27 million Indians outside India living in 190 countries. And Malaysia makes up to be the second largest number of Indians outside India after US. We have about 1.9 million Indians. All right. So in the early days, all right, Deepavali was seen as a very religious festival. All right. Although I say it, yes, it's got religious links, but today, over the years, to our multicultural practices in Malaysia, today Deepavali is celebrated just not by the Hindus also. You can celebrate by everyone.
That's right.
And it's seen as a celebration of people, just not for Indians only. So you can see certain aspects. That's why I was telling to my friends, if you go today to Deepavali, to a Hindu's house, one should not be surprised if they serve you nasi lemak with rendang.
Yes.
It's seen as one.
Yeah.
But in India, maybe it's something different, something shocking.
They're not used to nasi lemak and rendang.
but here it's normal. Satay is served on Deepavali day.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's very multicultural with all with interfaith values and so on. In short, I would say this all practices of this celebration of One Malaysia concept that the government is promoting.
That's right.
This is seen also in Deepavali actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for Deepavali, what are the must-haves? You know, I mean, there are, as you mentioned, the ones that are the don't-haves, as in don't wear these certain colors and, you know, don't do certain stuff in the house. But what are the must-haves for Deepavali, as traditionally?
Traditionally, of course, with clothing.
Yep.
Then comes the food.
Yep.
Then comes the prayers. And one of the most important aspects on this day, observe the sweetness of speech. Anything you say.
Must
Remember,
always be sweet stuff.
Yeah,
Nice
sweet,
stuff.
something nice,
things.
cheerful, blessings. Remove the word, 3 words that you should remove today or permanently. No, don't and cannot. In your sentences, in your speech. When you speak to children, to anyone, remove these 3 words. No, don't and cannot. And you find that tremendous, your life has changed. See people well, yeah, seek blessings, say nice words.
Ask for forgiveness from each
Ask
other.
for forgiveness from each other. Bring cheer to the heart of people. That is the purpose, the main fundamental reasons of Deepavali. Bringing cheer, bringing light, bringing happiness, giving people hope. This is what it's all about, this celebration. It's just not eat, pray and sleep, you know. See, this bigger meaning of this celebration is to bring you the reflection of life. Go back and look at parts of your life, yeah. What happened today, how you are. All these are biggest gift in life, yeah. Grace of God, we are here.
Yes.
We are blessed with so many things. Appreciate with what you have and what you don't have. Don't be envious about people.
Yep.
Yeah. Enjoy life. Enjoy what you have. Celebrate life like that. Yeah. That's how it should be.
To be thankful for the little things in life, no matter how little they are.
Yes. That's what it is. People forget that.
What about non-Indians who intends to visit an Indian family, open house or something like that, right? What should we bring?
Correct.
Or rather, what shouldn't we bring?
What shouldn't we bring? Yeah. That's a good one, Annie.
Its uniqueness that Malaysia is the only one. I think even not in India is practice open house concept. You can open anytime, anybody can come. Well, you can visit anyone, any of your friends, or colleagues, and so on. It's good if you can bring some small goodies along. That's, you know, like botangan we said, you know, you bring along some goodies. If you're not bringing, we are not expecting. The Hindus are not expecting. But you go there, you enjoy the food, and you leave back with sweetness from the family, with receiving their blessings also, yeah. And of course, in the process, of course, if you get, it's not a culture practice, but now you see, do it Deepavali.
Yes.
Where we give like ang pao.
Yeah, ang pao.
That's a cross culture
People expect that all the time.
The cross culture of the Chinese, Malays, and also.
But that wasn't there before.
No.
Was about, say, 10 years ago, you didn't have.
Was not so widely practiced. Now it's become a must.
Yeah.
Now we have special
Now
packets.
you've got kids
here.
asking you, so where's my money?
Whose fault is it?
Yeah, I wonder too, Stephen.
But I don't see it as fault, but the ultimate result of it is happiness.
Right.
People look forward for it, bringing cheer. So that should be the main focus. So any act you do, make sure it focused, the end result should be peace and happiness. That is what Deepavali is all about. You're bringing cheer, whether it's through goodies, through cakes, through little gifts of money, or sweetness of speech, clothing and so on. Bringing cheer. Decorate your house. Burning the firecrackers, bursting, all this is part of the activity. So basically, when you put up the firecrackers, you burn, basically when you burn a light. If you notice the Hindu customs and tradition, fire plays a very crucial, very important role. What is the significance of burning of a lamp? When you burn the fire, fire is basically one of the most powerful messenger to the divine. So any message you want to send is by burning the fire. That's why in prayers and rituals we use fire. Besides that, also fire has the powerful qualities of removing the negative aura in your space, within you. It burns away that negative aura and brings positive energy. That's why fire plays a very important role in Hindu celebrations actually.
All right.
I see.
So, under Vastu Shastra, if there is somebody who's planning on getting a new abode, a new house, are there certain areas they need to look into?
Indeed.
If it is during festivity time, is there something that they need to look into?
Yeah, I've received many
chapters in
calls.
it.
Few chapters, yeah?
It's very comprehensive.
Yeah, exactly.
We're looking at it and there's like a lot of things in there.
But the basic guidelines is, if you're looking for a property,
Yeah.
all right, good time, because the year is ending, people like to move to new properties
Yeah.
and so on. So normally you look at the main door, where is it located, based on the 8 compass directions of
Okay.
north, south, east, west, and so on. Then comes, where is the master bedroom, which location. It's also got a specific location for couples. Couples should sleep in the southwest corner of the house.
Oh, I see.
Then comes kitchen, which is related to food,
Yep.
health. And food must be kitchen must be located in the southeast and northwest. Right, then toilet, bathroom must not be located in the northeast and southwest.
Oh.
Everything got specific location, because I always tell my readers and my viewers, don't base your life on your gut feeling. Everything there's a guide. All right, you used to guide, use it, and basically the science of Vastu Shastra is aimed at harmonious living.
I
Living
see.
in peace, living in happiness. In all this space.
We're looking at on our screens,
Yeah.
basically, you know, how people are decorating their houses for
Wonderful.
Diwali. And is there a particular color that they shouldn't decorate with? I mean, as you mentioned, to wear blue is bad.
Yes, yes.
But what about decorations itself?
Decorations also, if you notice, all the decorations on the Hindu beliefs and also system, they will avoid the black,
Yep.
grey,
Yep.
and even dark blue. You can see
Or
very
brown
cheerful
as
colors
well.
of
Yeah.
Orange,
That's right.
you know, those
Red,
kind of,
orange, yellow.
The colors that you're wearing on your clothes right now is fantastic.
I am.
These are
I am.
basically.
I am the
yeah.
Diwali color. There you
This
go.
is indeed the column color.
I'm the kolam color, or somewhat the kolam color.
See, the multicolors plays a lot of tricks in our eyes, and
Yeah.
it actually brings cheer. So
Affects,
color itself
ah.
brings cheer. In fact, your studio today is really fully reflects Deepavali colors. You got all the colors.
It's all there, except you just have to take off the blue.
The dark blue, yeah.
Dark blue. This blue
Yeah.
is fine actually.
This blue is
The-
okay,
the-
yeah?
The dark blue is the one that you should
All right,
avoid.
Mr. Selva, before we let you go, your Diwali wishes to our viewers out there, and what do you hope for the coming year?
Yeah, I like to wish all readers of my column in the Star on Vastu Shastra and my ancient secrets a very auspicious and happy Deepavali to everyone and every individual. Remember that this celebration is not meant for Hindus only, it's
Yep.
meant for everyone, every Malaysians.
Agreed.
Take this opportunity, because we seek for happiness, and normally we seek for happiness and joy at any celebration. So if Deepavali can be every day, it would be wonderful actually. So take this opportunity to celebrate with all your friends and family members, neighbors and colleagues. Bring joy, bring happiness. And also I like to wish my special greetings to my family, to my wife, Kasturi, to my daughter, Maliza Rani, and my sons, Anand Kumar and Arvind Kumar. Also to my family, my mom in Port Klang, which I'll be visiting shortly.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'll be visiting with some
Kampung
cakes for her.
Maria, ah.
And also, before I leave, I brought some
Duit
of course,
raya.
the traditional.
I need to ask
Seriously?
you, do you give married and non-married people do it Raya as well, or rather do it Deepavali as well?
You see, this is meant for anybody.
Anybody.
Wow.
Aren't
Normally-
you a lucky devil today?
I am filled with happiness
This
today.
significance is basically, besides the joy and happiness in my life, I'm sharing my wealth with you. So that when you do that, you prosper better.
Wow.
So everyone should share everything. Yeah, that's what life is meant to be shared.
Yes, that's true.
Beautiful.
This is
Thank you.
for you.
Oh,
yeah,
thank
you.
you,
Thank you
Mr.
very
Selva.
much. Thank you. Oh
thank you,
no, oh
thank
no. Okay.
Lovely purple packet.
Boss,
Happy
dapat duit raya,
Diwali.
boss.
Oh man.
This is beautiful. The envelope's gorgeous, actually.
Happiness, happiness.
Yes,
in the room,
that's right. Yeah.
happiness
If you
in the
notice
room.
the color of the envelope, the purple, very
Yeah.
spiritual color. Very nice.
It's
yeah,
very
lot of
beautiful
fishes,
envelope.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you
Thank you,
so
thank
much.
you, thank you
And
for
wishing
having
you
me.
happy Deepavali again
Thank
to you and
you.
family. Thank you
Yeah,
very much for
yeah.
joining us
Deepavali
this
Valtugal.
morning.
Thank you. Thank you.
Deepavali Valtugal.
We're not done yet, Stephen. Stay still.
Okay,
We're
okay,
not-
okay, okay,
He looks like
okay,
he's packing
fine.
up and
I'm
leaving.
not peeking in, okay? So, hey.
All right, Malaysia, stay with us. Quick breaker coming your way. We're going to get our next guest in the studios to talk about what we hope for the prosperity of the Indian community.
Indian community.
Stay with us. We'll see you in a bit.
That's right.